Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign, she an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going.
Ready to go? And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Now it's the DH, Luis Matos. And here it comes. On the ground right side, Edwards. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Lee.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Next pitch is outside. Slater stands at third with one gone of the inning. And there's 2 down.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And now the DH, Tim Anderson. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. The punch out there, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In there. And so now 1-2. Man at first, one away. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And that's just foul. On the ground right side. Flips it. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Roll save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just...
He swung over top of the curveball. Nothing in the... Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Chisholm under it, corrals it, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, David Villar. One down, base is empty. Inside, almost got him. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. One out, base is empty. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, It starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So digging in, Christian Bethancourt. Good eye right there. And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. No score here in the second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So the lineup flips over. Austin Slater stands in, and a pitch. And another ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one not close. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Top of the third, no score. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's ball 4.
First base.
1 down. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. The pitch. That one hooked foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
No,
that's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Bunt attempt, popped up. VR makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On its way to the corner. And that's the 3rd out. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 4th, Mike Yastrzemski up here. And now the lefty Foul ball there. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Gordon with the toss to first. Awesome play there. David Villar, the next Giant to hit.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
The center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Had my back against the wall, I kept it real, I did it 40.
1-1 now. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
He swung over top of the curveball. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Burger. All tied up here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A swing and a soft liner. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Miami, Christian Bethancourt. He's hit right field. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there. It's 2-zip.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
They get the force. Gets him. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Sixto Sanchez getting ready to go. Rogers warming up as well. Got him looking. And now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the shortstop, Marco Luciano. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Chisholm under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This to third. And that is the inning. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Xavier Edwards. Ripped to short. Luciano fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Tim Anderson. On the ground, PR. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Slater. And a pitch. To the right side. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Luis Matos. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Inside ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weathers, the left ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Manager out of the dugout now. Sixto Sanchez takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out.
Base hit into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and he breaks his back. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Burger. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Bethancourt. 2 on, 2 outs. That one the other way. Base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. Now the third baseman. So Jackson gets the call.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bases full, 2 gone. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Sanchez on third. Bethancourt on at first with 2 down. VR gathers it in, throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Base hit center field.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of result.
Oscar Brazoban comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a...
Makes the grab, 1 down. Go to second, and they got him. Double play. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit.
The designated hitter, Luis Matos.
2 outs. Runner on the move. Bounce to the left side. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Tim Anderson. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Almost got him.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 down, nobody on. Base knock right field. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 61.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now Jake Burger. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the inning. Marlins lead 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pulls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Lamont Wade Jr. trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out.
Is it a tough spot?
So remaining in the game defensively, Lamont Wade Jr. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field, Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. Nabs it. Out. Number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the... Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Pitch. Dives, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. No outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Matt Chapman. Oh, no, he dropped it. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. That clips the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
With your correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Men's Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth. I'm overweight, rappers fat as death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath.